Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're the brothers from the Great Millstone Charlotte camp coming at you with another lesson. And before we get into our lesson, we want to start off giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rekar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well.
That's right.
And salutation to the fellow laborers out there that pushing his word day in and day out, doing the ministry of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.
Shalom.
So basically, man, we're going to just get into a quick little lesson about how this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures is going to be the stability of the time of you Israelites, man. Starting off with the elect, man. Who are the Israelites? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those that are Negro, Latino, Native American descent by the seed of the Father, man. The confused faces, man. You are the Lord's chosen people, and his chosen people only, man. The Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel, man. And the times that we coming into, you know, right now he's only dealing with the elect, man. Because all hell is about to break loose here in America and throughout the earth, man. And having this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, which make up, you know, the understanding the times that we in, the prophecies, you know, the name of the Heavenly Father and the Son, which is the Father name is Yahweh, and the Son name is Yahweh Shai. You know, so those are key points of having this understanding and knowing what time we're in, man. And all that's going to lead to the protection of being the elect of the nation of Israel for the times that we about to come into, man. Talking about martial law, famine, pestilence, you know, race wars, World War III, you know, the downfall of America, the pushing of the RFID chip. And we're going to need Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai coverage through the Spirit to guide us, man, in those times, man. So we're going to go ahead and get into it.
Alright. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6. It said, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
It said, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, man. Well, like I said, man, the times that we coming into, man. If you watching the news, you in the truth, and you have the understanding, you seeing that what's going on over there in the Middle East, with World War III being brewing up, man, between Russia and America, you know, Iran and Israel, you know, and the world powers on this earth is about to collide in a battle, man. You know, a World War III, man, which gonna lead to the downfall and the destruction of America, Babylon the Great, and those fake Jews over there, Israelis, man. You know, they're going to be destroyed also, man, by thermonuclear missiles, man. It's the will of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. But this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is the stability that's going to get the elect through the times that we're entering into, man. You know, you get Jeremiah 30 and 7. Because we're going to need the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai to guide us, man. You know, to keep us from the times that we're about to enter into, man. And the elect men, the ones that's in the know, the ones that the men, the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, his men that he woke up. We see these things, man. We see it coming to pass, man. And we know it ain't nothing coming but death and destruction, man.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. It's alas, for the day is great. Shalak, it's alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
No other day, man. That great day, the terrible day of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai bringing plagues upon this place, man. They say no day is like it, man. And you had historical past events that take place, you know, that led to mass death, man. You know, time of the slavery, you know, different wars, you know, different pestilence that took place back in the ancient times, you know, the great flood during the time of Noah. But even those days, once those days, back, you know, ancient days, is not going to compare to the times that we're about to enter into, man. You know, can continue on.
It says, it is even a time of Jacob's trouble.
Jacob's trouble, man. And what is Jacob's trouble? Who is Jacob representing, man? The Israelites, man. The forefather of the Israelites, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Jacob's trouble, man, because mainly the Lord is coming back to judge the heathens, but he's going to judge you 2/3 too, man. 2/3 of you wicked Israelites, man. that don't want to come back to the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which is your power, man. They want to reject the spirit, reject your inheritance, the laws, statutes, and commandments. Want to follow these idols, these false gods, like Islam, Christianity, Roman Catholicism, Pentecostals, Seventh-day Adventists, all these religions, which the word religion means, I believe in the Latin, religio, meaning to hold back, man. To hold back, to retain, man. And these religions are holding you back and retaining you from your true power, man. From your true nationality, man. But you don't want to believe that, man. The prophets out there telling you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the Israelites, to wake up, man, and come back to your power, man. But you're not going to come back. So the Lord is only going to look for the elect, the ones who truly and sincerely believe, and he's going to give this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to, man.
That's right. It says, but he shall be saved from out of it.
Who's going to be the ones that's going to be saved out of it? The elect, man. The 144,000 and the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, man. And they're going to be saved by the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Our people, man, 2/3 of our people, they blind, man. They don't see the fact that America is going down. They don't know that it's Babylon. Majority of our people don't even know that the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, is the enemy. And he's going to come down upon the nation of Israel with great wrath. Upon you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, they don't see that, man. Because they lack the wisdom, knowledge, and the understanding, man. You get on Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
You still want to hold Isaiah?
No, that's it on Isaiah.
You said
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. Our people, man, majority of our people, they don't know what's about to take place, man. They still thinking that this place is going to keep going, man. They thinking that it's a future for them in this place, man. Putting their trust in their careers, looking for success, prosperity. But it's time for this place to go down, man, because this is the land of our captivity, man, the land of our punishment, But they don't want to be saved from out of their punishment. They want to trust in their oppression, man.
Hosea chapter what?
4 and 6.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. It says, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because they have rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
The scriptures say that, the Most High say that his people, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. You don't have the knowledge and understanding of your own power, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. You got the knowledge of this world, man. Thinking that this world is gonna deliver you, man. Putting trust in your enemy, the so-called white man, the Edomites. Putting trust in the Edomite society that's completely against you, man. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not dealing with the ways of this world, man. For the ways of this world is wickedness, man. Full of wickedness, man. You get on, continue on in that real quick.
Like the brother was saying, man, he said my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. That's how it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge because they have rejected knowledge. I will also reject you. Right. And for that go for those too, man, who walk by the camp and stop and listen, but continue on with their daily life, man. They'll sit and listen, and some of them might scarf or just sit and listen for a little while, then take heed into the word, and they just walk off, man. While the man of the Lord is out there preaching, man. And that's why you said you rejected the knowledge, which is wisdom and understanding, the scripture. I will also reject these. So the Most High not gonna deal with you, man. Okay, he's not gonna put the spirit on you, man. When
that time when rejection comes, the Lord gonna show you that he rejects 2/3 of his people by bringing mass slaughter, death, by judgment upon them, man.
It says that there shall be no priest to see me. Unto me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of Yahweh, I will also forgot thy children.
So that's why when the Lord brings this destruction, these calamities on you Israelites, man, the Lord gonna put to death 2/3 of you men, women, and children of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's how fierce and anger and the terrible power is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. The Lord don't have no respect of person, man. If you're not gonna serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you're gonna be put to death, man.
That's right.
You know, great and small, no matter what kind of status you have as a celebrity here in America, man. Definitely celebrities, man, because they all of them done sold out and they worship Satan. And you got the average Israelites that might be on the level as them, but they sold out to Satan, man. Want to follow the ways of these Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that's got some type of higher status, and they want to follow their trends, man. So they're gonna be destroyed right along with them, man.
That's right.
You get 1 Corinthians chapter 2. Start off at I believe 6.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 6. It reads, it says, here, how about?
Mm-hmm.
So like it said, how about we speak wisdom among them that are perfect, yet not the wisdom of this world, nor the princes of this world that come nigh.
So the scriptures is speaking wisdom by the men of the Lord, starting with the apostles and elders of great millstone on down. It says speaking wisdom unto them that are perfect, man. Who's going to be the perfect in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? The elect, man.
That's right.
You know? And it said not the wisdom of this world, man. Not the wickedness of this world, man. You know?
It says, nor the princes of this world.
Yeah, they're the leaders of this world, man. Like I stated, man, you got a lot of our people that look up to these so-called celebrities of our nation, man. They look up to like LeBron James, you know, Lil Wayne, Drake, you know, these false rap Nipsey Hussle. We probably, you know, we don't even know if he an Israelite or not, man. He might, you know, it might be a terror, man. You know, but they still look up to people with some type of status, wisdom of this world, man. Looking up to Barack Obama, which he a heathen, man. You know, looking up to these politicians and these governors, thinking that, you know, they're gonna make everything better for the so-called black community, man. That's foolishness, man. That's the wisdom of this world that the Lord is not dealing with, man. Because the majority of this world, they don't push the spirit or the exalt the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But the elect is gonna do that, man. Because the Lord gave them the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of how to praise and exalt him, man. And the reason for it, man.
God. It says that come to nigh.
It's going to come to naught, man. Because at the end of it, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to destroy the wisdom of this world, man. Mainly by his wisdom, man. By having this man out there preaching and pushing his word, man. Then he's going to destroy it physically by the way of judgment, man. Mainly by those nuclear missiles. Continue on.
Verse 7 says, but we speak the wisdom of power and the mysteries, even the hidden wisdom which Yahweh ordained before the world unto our glory.
So this is hidden to majority of the world, man. Especially to 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
It's a mystery, man. You know, but he gave it unto his elect, man. Starting off with his prophets, man, his servants, man.
That's right.
You know, and it's gonna lead to salvation, man. That's it on that. And the Lord had it set up ever since the beginning, man. You know, you go over to chapter 3. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19.
This is the book of Corinthians, 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19. And it reads, it says, for the wisdom of this world is foolish with Yahweh. For it is written, he taking the wise in their own craftiness.
So they said that the wisdom of this world is foolish with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. He taking the wise in his own craftiness, man. Meaning that, because the elites, man, when 2/3 of our people join hand with them, you know, they think they're going to fulfill their new world order, man. But they ain't even know they setting up their own downfall, man. And you're going to have 2/3 of our people that's going to openly accept that RFID chip when they push this mark of the beast, man. And when they accept that, they don't even know that they join hand in hand onto the destruction of the Edomites, man.
That's right.
For those who take their RFID chip, the mark of the beast, they're going to be destroyed by the up and coming nuclear missiles, man. That's going to take place and hit America, man. And hit majority of the earth, but mainly America, man. And those chariots, when Yahweh Shah returned, with those chariots to shoot out those laser beams, that concentrated fire, man. Because that was going to cleanse this earth, man. Fire, man. God. By the chariots and by the nuclear missiles, man. You read 20.
God. This is on the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 20. It says, and again, the Lord Yahweh Shah know the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain.
So the wise of this world, the thoughts that they think they're going to fulfill their new world order, think this place is going to keep going on, they are vain, man. Vain means empty, man.
That's right.
Nothing, man. Because they don't have the mindset of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. They don't have the wisdom, man. That was a blessing for brothers like ourselves and brothers out there that have the understanding, man. We count it as a blessing, man.
That's
to
right.
give praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. For not leading us lost like majority of our people, man. Or not taking and pray that he don't take the spirit from us, man. That we endure, man, until the end, man. You got a lot of dudes that had this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, but they cast it, man, to the side, man, and went back into the world, man. And not becoming reprobates, man. Avoid a judgment, man. And we don't want to be in that mind frame, that mindset, man. We'll be in the mindset of enduring and being part of the election, man. Increasing the wisdom, knowledge, understanding that the Lord bestowed upon us, man. You get on Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. And it reads, it says, you said chapter 1?
Verse 7.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. It says, fear the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is the beginning of knowledge.
So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. And how do you fear the Lord, man? Taking heed to the words that he set up by his men, the men of great millstone, by the prophets, studying, praying, fasting, and keeping the law, statute, commandments to the best of your ability, man. That's the fear of the Lord, man. Doing what the Lord required for an Israelite man to do, man. If it's your lot to go out there and push this word. If not, if it's your lot to be obedient, to be a helper, and to be a believer, man. Doing what the Lord required for you to do, man. That's the fear of the Lord. And forsake evil, man.
Continue on to say, but a fool despise wisdom and instruction.
The fools, mean the ones of our people, man. They despise the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and the instructions of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. They don't want to follow the law, statute, commandments. They want to follow Islam. They want to follow Christianity. Their own heart.
Right.
They say that Christianity say that the law is done away with. The Lord love everybody. Ain't no prophecies, man. It's just about prosperity. They despise instructions from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. And the Lord got the instructors out there to tell them, man. They don't want to take heed, man. Continue on.
Verse 8. It said, my son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Verse 9. It says,
that's it on that.
That's it.
It's a lot. That's it. I should have started at wrong. Matter of fact, start at 1.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 1. It says, the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, the king of Israel. To whom, verse 2, it said, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice and judgment and equity. Verse 4, it says, to give stability to the simple, to give young men the knowledge and this direction.
So this wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the scriptures, man, gonna be a stability unto the young man, unto the elect men.
Right.
You know, and Lord gonna set up everything in its proper order, man. You know, the men, women, and the children. But right now, the Lord is dealing with the men, cause the men is the head, man. You know, and that what, you know, there's gonna be our stability, man. You know, to follow these instructions and keep on path in the spirit, understanding what time that we in.
It says, verse 5, it says, a wise man will hear and will increase the learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wisdom counsel, to a wise counsel.
Yeah, counsel, it say that a wise man will hear and will increase the learning, man. So a brother in his faith, baby, you know, we constantly looking for how to increase the knowledge and understanding of the Lord that he gave us, man. You know, the take it in and the trying to, you know, basically to make ourselves a better man of the Lord, man. You know, putting off that old man, you know, constantly trying to endure and find a better way to improve ourselves of being a brother, you know, being a prophet, man. Doing what the Lord acquired for us to do, man. You know, you got to pray for those things, man.
Okay.
You know, the scriptures say anything that you lack, man, pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And he's going to give it to you, man, on the right-hand side, man, in righteousness, man.
That's right.
You get that quick precept in James chapter 1, verse 5.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 5. It says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh.
So if you lack wisdom, man, you a man of the Lord, and you truly believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and you want to increase that understanding, and it be to the Lord will, man, you pray to the Lord to give you that increase, man. To give you the increase to break down certain scriptures, man. How to follow, the, you know, in this truth, man. How you can become a better man of the Lord, a better brother, man. You know, asking the Lord for the praying to the Lord for the increase of courage, you know, braveness, you know, endurance, you know, humility, you know, because those are key things that the Lord gonna give us, man, in the times of Jacob trouble, man, in the time of this walk, doing this work, man, you know, increasing our faith, man, praying for more faith, man, you know, that a little bit more now. That's it.
It says just giving all to men liberally and upbraiding not, and it shall be given him. That's it. Well, yeah, basically.
Yeah, come. We get
You still want me to finish that?
Proverbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go back to Proverbs chapter 1 verse 6. And I get another one in Proverbs. Let me see. Proverbs, you got Proverbs 1 and 6.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is back in Proverbs chapter 1 verse 6. It said to understand a proverb and to interpretation of the words of the wise and their dark saying.
So that's the meaning that the understanding of these scriptures, man, these secrets, man, these mysteries, man. The Lord gave it unto the wise, man, the elect, man, the prophets, man. You know, the preacher's word, man. You know, to contain the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, which is gonna lead to salvation, man. I'm gonna read this real quick. You get Proverbs chapter 4. Start off at verse 5. I'm gonna read this real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 2, verse 7. He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteousness, and this is the sound wisdom, man, the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the true doctrine that he gave unto his servants, man, and unto the men of great millstone, and those that's in the same spirit, preaching the same doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua through the spirit. And it says, he layeth up sound wisdom for the righteousness. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. So a buckler is for a defense, man, like a shield, man. You know, so knowing this wisdom, knowledge, understanding these times when all hell break loose, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua going to be that shield, that defense for the elect of the nation of Israel, man. You know.
Okay.
You get that. That's it on that.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 7, you said? 5. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth.
So the Lord said, get wisdom and get the understanding of the wisdom, man.
Huh.
There you gonna have the true knowledge, man. Once you have the wisdom and understand it, man, there you're acknowledging that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the power, man.
That's right.
That the Lord's gonna acknowledge you that you are a man of the Lord, man. You know, and they say that, you know, it says, forget it not, man. So don't forget about Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Constantly stay in the spirit and believe in the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's
believe
right.
in the times that we in, man. Believe that the Lord set up the men of great millstone, our apostles, elders on down, to push His word, man. You know, to claim His counsel, man. You know, and it said, neither decline from the words of my mouth. So basically, don't reject Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, because we read in Hosea chapter 4 and 6 saying that His people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And if you reject Yahweh, since they reject Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to reject them, man.
That's right.
You know, and we had plenty of examples of dudes that came into this truth, hell in our camp, man, the Charlotte camp, man, that came and did a work with us. But when something came down, man, instead of their doing, they left from off the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. They cast the wisdom and knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua aside. So the Lord cast them away, man.
That's right.
Know? And you don't want to be finding that same lot, man. You want your lot to be part of the prophets, man. The true prophets, man.
That's
be
right.
part of the elect, the 144,000, man. That what we pray for daily, man.
Continue on with
yeah.
That. Verse 6, it says, forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee.
So if you don't forsake the Lord and endure, the meaning that the Lord is going to preserve thee, man. He's going to keep you in that upright spirit, man. Keep you in a mindset of constantly praying and looking for and hastening the day of the Lord, man.
Okay.
You know, not giving up, man. Keeping the faith and knowing that you are an Israelite, man. You got a lot of these dudes that reject their heritage. They knew they was an Israelite. They rejected and said that they're not an Israelite anymore. Like it's some type of, you know, trend or anything. You can't change your nationality, man.
Okay.
The Lord made you to who you are, man. Only thing you different is that you just reject the power, man. You stop believing in Yahweh Shem Yahushua and reject your heritage, man.
Okay, continue on, say, love her, and she shall keep thee.
And how you love Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Doing this work, having faith, acknowledging the Lord, you know, being repentant, you know.
All right.
And the Lord gonna give you that increase, man.
That's right. Verse 7, it says, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thou get the understanding.
So with this wisdom, get the understanding, the correct understanding.
That's right.
Like I said, even though you got a lot of these false Israelite camps out there that proclaim that they're Israelite, they got, you know, saying that they got the wisdom, but they don't got the understanding, man.
That's right.
Because certain scriptures they'll go into, but they break it down. Break it down incorrect, man. They don't break it down the right way, man. Through the Spirit, man. And how do we know? Because when we go into the scriptures through the Spirit, you know, starting with our apostles and elders on down, man. You know, we break it down the right way, how it meant to be broke down through the Spirit. And when you see these other dudes break down the same scriptures, they twist it, man. And
right.
it totally, and they make it totally, making it sound totally different, man. You know, that's how you know that the Lord is not dealing with them, man. When they're saying that the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast, you know, it's religion, it's Christianity, you know. The Lord's name is not Yahweh, Yahushua, Christ, or Yeshua, or Yahweh, you know. It is evidence that what we bring it out, you know, is coming to pass, man, you know, but through faith, man. You know, it got historical scholarship, you know, archaeology, proving that the name of the Lord is Yahweh, you know. The Spirit proving that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. But here you got these false Israelite camps bucking up against it, so they can be PC, man. You know, so they won't rub any, roughen any feathers, man. You know, so they can, you know, get viewers and money, you know. So they won't put any fear into their congregation, man. But the scriptures say that, you got to fear the Lord, man, because the Lord's coming with destruction, man. A lot of these, camps, they don't push the destruction of America. Jacob's trouble, Esau coming in as a flood, man, with those martial law troops, man, coming with that great sword to destroy 2/3 of the Negro, Latino, Native Americans. That was prophesied in the scriptures, man. You Israelites, man.
Con, if I can speak on that, brother, because like the brother was saying, man, when brothers and so starting with the elder apostle, great millstone, on down on brothers like me, especially during the time camp when we break down the scripture, the Lord always give us a example. It be times like that, like we'll break down the scripture and dealing with a certain topic, then the Lord always show us an example of that scripture, man. That's how you know that the Lord is dealing with the man of great millstone, man, that comes in the same spirit Yahweh Shah, man. Because every time brothers might be on the topic and break a scripture down or dealing with that topic, the Lord always show us an example, man. That's just a little like a little testimony I done seen and done at camp, man. And, especially dealing with the great millstone brothers.
So you will get Jeremiah. Matter of fact, you get Proverbs chapter 14, verse 16.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 14, verse 16. And it reads, it says, "A wise man fear and depart from evil, but the fool regret."
So start off at 15. You know 15?
All right.
Okay.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. And it said, "The simple believe every word."
The simple believe every word, man. Like these false camps, man. The reason why they got a lot of followers, because they simple as hell, man. Jake don't like to be rebuked or take correction, man. They like to hear the smooth things, man. So the simple believe in every word, man. Instead of majority of these dudes that follow these false Israelite camps, they don't go back and do the research, man. They just go by what they've been taught, man. The men of great millstone, the apostles tell you to do the research, man, to see if it's true, man. And brothers, and that will make you give you real knowledge and understanding, man. Not just hearing it from the person that you listening to and just going by what he say. You going to check out yourself and work it out through the spirit, man. See, these false camps, they misleading the people and their followers. They don't walk through the spirit of the Lord to see that if they telling the truth or not, man. If they did, they'll know that those leaders are lying to them, man, misleading them, man. So they just going off what their own heart and what they taught to them or believing in them and their lies that they speak, man.
Continue on, it says, "The reputed man look well to his going."
A prudent man meaning a man that's gonna be studying, man. A wise man that's gonna look up historical events, going to the Hebrew, the Greek, and pray to the Lord to give him the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and steer him the right way in the spirit, man, to contain the truth, man.
Verse 16, it says, "A wise man fear and departed from evil."
And the wise man gonna fear and depart from them wicked Israelites, man. And come into the right way, man.
It says,
a wise man gonna cast off the ways of this world, man. No trust in Esau, Edom's system, and know that he's the devil, man. Know that America is over with, man. That this place is gonna fall, have a great fall by the way of fire, man. And he's gonna come back and serve you. How about Yahweh?
And knowing not to eat pork, especially that for the nation of Israel, because 2/3 of the nation of Israel love eating pork, boy. But a wise man, like the brother was saying, know not to eat pork. Continue on with that. It says, "But the fool regret and is confident." Raging and is confident.
So a fool gonna rage in his confidence, man. Even if he don't, we tell him that, this is the right way, man. Don't follow that way. But they so rage in their confidence, meaning they so stiff-necked and hard-headed that they don't want to believe in the truth, man. They want to keep believing on in their lies, man. Follow the ways of this world, man. follow these false doctrine, man, these false Israelite camps, man. You know, so they're gonna be destroyed, man.
Con.
That's it on that.
Okay. Yeah.
We get we ended off with
Unless you want me to do 15, 17.
what 17 say?
It's a he that is soon angry and deal foolishness, and a man of wicked devices is hated.
That's it on that.
Yeah.
You get 2nd Esdras 9 and 7. And I'm gonna read this real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people are foolish, they have not known me. They are astonished children, and they have none understanding. So majority of you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, the Lord said that you're astonished, man, foolish, man. That word astonished means extremely stupid, man.
Right.
Here the Lord set his people up to be his chosen people, to give the knowledge and understanding, will give the law, statute, commandments, and the knowledge too. The scriptures are for you. The Bible is for you. It's your book. But you reject Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You reject your heritage, man. The 2/3, man. So the Lord said you got to be stupid, man, and reject your own power and your own heritage that the Lord set you up to be the princes of the power, man. That want to be homosexual, man, lesbians, drug dealers, you know, servants under Esau, Edom, man, the so-called white man. You know, and here the Lord telling you that to come back, and he's got a better place for you, man. He got a kingdom preparing for you, but you rejecting that, man. But the Lord is going to choose the elect anyway, man. And 2/3 are going to have to die on this side and get the kingdom through the elect, man. And it said, they are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. You know, we tell Jake to come back and keep the law, statutes, commandments, and, you know, and follow righteousness, but they don't want to do that, man. They want to use the wisdom of this world, which is wickedness, man. They want to commit adultery, you know, be homosexuals, like I say, man. Want to follow the ways of Esau, Edom, man. Want to follow, do as thou will. You know, uplifting witchcraft, pushing drugs, and, you know, being Satanism, man. You know, they wise to do that, man. But the Lord is not with that, man. He's going to destroy all that wickedness, man.
That's right.
By different judgment, man. And mainly by Yahweh Shah coming back with those chariots and those nuclear missiles, man. That's it on that. You can end it off on 2nd Esdras 9 and 7.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 7. It says, everyone that shall be saved, and everyone shall be able to escape by his work, and by the faith whereby ye have believed.
You start off at 5.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 5. It said, for like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
So America had its beginning, man. You Edomites had your beginning in rulership with America, man. Now we at the end, man, and it's manifest through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that this place is over with, man. That there are nuclear missiles, and through the spirit of the Lord, the men of the Lord know that they're going to be used, and they're going to be used on America, man.
That's right.
You know, and it's being manifest, man.
That's right.
Through the word being prospering, man, flourishing, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, through his men.
On verse 6, it says, even so the time also of the highest have plain beginning and wonders and powerful works, and the endings and effects and signs.
You seen that, man. We seen World War III, pestilence, the race wars, the uproars of the people, different natural disasters that the Lord is using, man. Earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, floods, you know. The Lord using all type of judgment, man, and that's the Lord's work, man. You know, and they coming with effective signs, man, you know, of the end, man, showing you that this place is done, man, that Yahweh Shah is about to return, and Israel, the elect of Israel, about to be back establishing power, man, in Yahweh Shah kingdom.
That's right. And verse 7, it said, everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his worth, and by faith whereby ye have believed it.
So the ones that are going to be saved are going to be the way by the works, meaning pushing this word when you have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and pushing this word.
That's right.
You know, helping out the prophets, man, upholding Yahweh Shem Yahweh through the faith, man. You know, that's how we're gonna be saved, man. Having faith and doing the works of Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. That show your faith, man. You know, and you're gonna need the wisdom, knowledge, understanding to be able to do that, man. You know, and brothers, that's what we have, man. You know, and for the ones that haven't, you know, really come into the truth yet, man, you got to get the understanding now, man. Cause the time gonna come when the Lord is gonna take this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding off the internet, man. You're not gonna. It's gonna be a famine on the word, man. So basically, it's gonna be a famine on the word. You're not gonna see the men of the Lord out there on the highways and byways anymore.
That's right.
You're not gonna be able to get access to the internet. You know, to come hear the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh through the videos, man. So now is the time, man, to get the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and pray to the Lord to give you the increase, man. Cause this is gonna be the stability of our time, man. When all hell break loose, man. When Jacob's trouble take place, man. You know, you have anything else?
You done said it all, brother. Y'all brother, just keep pushing the faith, man. Keep doing the videos, man. Keep continue going the highways and byways, east season and out of season, man. Like the elder apostles say, man, this is the year of Karama, man. Karama. So like this is the year of Karama. You know, this is it, man. Salvation nearer than we believe, brothers. So keep having the faith, man. Keep doing the works.
Okay, so brothers, keep fighting and keep pushing, man. I hope that this video been edifying, that you brothers been fared well through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Till the next time, we're going to give all praises
to Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh, by Shem Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone.
That's right.
The Ruel and the Akim, the brothers, the fellow laborers, that's also pushing his word day in, day out, doing the ministry of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Till the next time, Shalom.
Shalom.